Welcome back to We the Chef's Experiential Center in Gurgaon, Haryana. We have a very special guest, Suvrajit Kundu. What made you get interested in cooking?
I started cooking from class 6th.
Wow, okay.
With my mother. Bengali dishes are very much colorful.
Yeah.
Every
dish has its unique color. Huh?
Yeah. Unique color. Actually, Delhi palate, they prefer red color most of them. Actually. But,
interesting.
Actually, Bengali biryani, aloo to rehna hi padega.
Right.
And egg we also give.
Right.
And egg is the only boiled egg, but aloo mein to flavor jana hi padega.
Yeah. So it sort of sucks in the flavor of the biryani.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Suhasini Sood. Welcome to We the Chefs Food Talk with Sourish. We the Chefs is an online aggregator for home chefs with presence in Delhi NCR and Bangalore. We have partnered with more than 300 chefs who are excited and keen to bring their food and share it with all of you. We make this happen by collecting hot, authentic, freshly prepared food from their doorsteps and delivering it to you. In this series, Sourish will be talking to a different chef every week. They will be sharing their food journey with us, how their love for food started, what they've learned along the way, and their dreams and ambitions. They will also be giving us great insights into the cuisine that they love. So let's get started.
Welcome back to We the Chef's Experiential Center in Gurgaon, Haryana. We have a very special guest because he normally is used to being behind the camera, being an art director in an advertising agency. He normally wouldn't be seen sitting on the hot seat in a studio and talking, He would be the one giving instructions from behind the camera. But welcome to the studio, Suvrajit Kundu, who recently launched a cloud kitchen brand called Bheto Bangali. So it's all about Bangla cuisine, and Bheto Bangali means someone who's rooted in Bengal, 100% Bangali. Yeah, absolutely. And we'll talk to Suvrajit about it. And we have, of course, our favorite chef, Dhruv Oberoi. He is a very talented young chef. He is the executive chef of Olive Bar and Kitchen, one of the highly rated restaurants of India, and the Grammar Room.
Thanks for having me over. I think it's really nice and we'll have a lot of fun chat.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. So Suvrajit, I believe you're an art director. You've been making creative stuff for advertising agencies. What made you get interested in cooking?
I started cooking from class 6th.
Wow, okay.
With my mother.
And you grew up, you were saying, in Calcutta?
Yeah, I grew up in Bilaspur, Madhya Pradesh.
Oh, Bilaspur, okay, Madhya Pradesh, okay.
Baba transfer হওয়ার পরে কলকাতায় চলে এসেছি. There I joined advertising agency. Actually, my uncle is also the art director.
Okay.
So I just learned all the things.
So you learned art direction as well as cooking?
Yeah. Cooking I learned from my mother.
So which part of Bengal are you? As they say, are you Epar, Opar, or Dupar?
I am from Chhattisgarh actually now. But my mother, my father, both they are from Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. What is now Bangladesh? So their roots are in the old East Bengal. Yes.
One is from Khulna, one is from Dhaka.
Okay, Khulna and Dhaka. Great.
Actually, আমার ভেতো বাঙালিও সেরকমই, যেরকম যেখানে বাংলাদেশ ফ্লেভারও পাবে আর এখানে এই দেশীয় পাবে।
রাইট।
তো সেই জন্য আমি বহুত 2016তেই শুরু করেছিলাম রেস্টুরেন্ট একটা। আমার এটা প্রচন্ড ইন্টারেস্ট ছিল, ট্রাভেলিং আর বাইক রাইডিং, আর এটার সঙ্গে আমি ফুডিং।
Oh, so you're a biker, cook, and you're an art director. Yeah. Fantastic.
What a lovely compliment.
Yeah. I wish I had your life.
So I always want to cook there, have fun there also. তো তারপরে করতে করতে মনে হলো কি একটা দিন রেস্টুরেন্ট করি, বাড়ির নিচে জায়গা ছিল।
And this is in Barashat, near Kolkata.
হ্যাঁ, near Kolkata, 10 kilometers from Dhamdam.
Right.
তো স্টার্ট করলাম।
And it was called Bheto Bangali.
It was 5 fingers.
5 fingers, okay.
Yeah. মানে বলা ছিল ব্যাপারটা, মানে আঙুল চেটে খান, মানে যেটা 5 fingers.
Oh, so you lick all the 5 fingers,
বেঙ্গলি তো তাই হাতেই খায় না।
Right.
But जो मजा हाथ से खाने का, I think it's that cutlery doesn't give you that satisfaction.
warmth नहीं मिलेगा।
So 5 fingers restaurant. Yeah. You started it in
2016.
16, okay. Yeah.
After COVID, actually at that time I was also working in advertising.
Okay.
After COVID, I just shut it down because I was transferred from Kolkata to Chennai.
Yeah.
Then I came to Delhi.
Okay.
So here I thought there is an opportunity to
Right.
open this cloud kitchen.
Right.
Lots of Bengali people are here. That's why mine.
Oh, interesting, because the problem about doing Bengali food is that, no two Bengalis ever agree on a particular food, on a particular dish. I mean, they have their views on it and they have a view on every recipe. Every person thinks he knows best,
Best.
So how do you balance that,
Bheto Bangali में तो actually मैं बंगाली हूँ. One is here to advise me. Customers के feedbacks आते हैं ये ऐसा होना चाहिए वैसा होना चाहिए.
Right.
तो somehow थोड़ा बहुत तो change होगा इस.
So which is your most sought after dish? Tell us something about your menu.
Crisp menu করা আছে আমার, যাতে যেরকম ইলিশের দুটো প্রিপারেশন আছে, ভেটকি দুটো তিনটে প্রিপারেশন আছে, যেগুলো লোকেরা পছন্দ করে বেশি, যেগুলো একটু মানে কম সময়ের মধ্যেও ভালোভাবে করে দেওয়া যেতে পারে। মানে কচু চিংড়ি খুব তাড়াতাড়ি হবে না,
রাইট।
আর দিল্লিতে একটু প্রবলেম, মানে আমরা পাবো না সেরকম ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস, যার জন্য কিছু কিছু জিনিসগুলো
কচু চিংড়ি's colocasia and
দুধ পাতা যে চিংড়িটা ওইটা দিয়ে করতে হয়, তো ওটা তো এখানে অতটা অ্যাভেলেবল না।
রাইট।
তো ঠিক আছে, কিন্তু কিছু কিছু জিনিস যেগুলো আমরা ইজিলি এখানে করতে পারি, সেই মেনুটাকে খুব ক্রিস্প মেনু যেটা লোকেরা পছন্দ করবে। আর
সো আই সি দ্যাট ইউ হ্যাভ ভেটকি পাতুরি,
ভেটকি পাতুরি আছে, ভেটকি ঝাল আছে,
রাইট,
ইলিশ ভাপা আছে,
রাইট।
Ilish bhapa is like a steamed hilsa.
Yeah, steamed hilsa, yeah.
with mustard sauce.
With the mustard.
The beauty of it is the mustard sauce. And Ilish and mustard seem to be like a marriage made in heaven, They both get along very well, sort of.
I have a question to ask, sir. Like, what is kasundi? Kasundi is a brand or it's a...
No, kasundi is a mixture of kacha aam and mustard sauce.
It's actually have kacha, which is a raw mango.
Raw mango.
But I was told like kasundi is not like known as mustard, but it's actually a brand which got famous over the period of time.
Yeah, of course, the brand is called Kasundi. And if you see the old bottle, which, I mean, I've seen when I was growing up and I was a little boy in Calcutta, because I've always been fascinated by Kasundi and I've always loved Kasundi. The thing about it, of course, is that now people are talking about mango mustard and all, but they always put a little bit of kacha aam in it to, I think, balance the acidity or the tartness of mustard,
Interesting.
Yeah. Dhruv, I'll bring you into the conversation here. You have been you were talking about aada, which is very typically, Bengali ingredient. Yeah.
Aada.
And you were talking about it 8-10 years ago, and you actually incorporated it in your cuisine. Olive is all about your modern European fine dining,
Right.
So what did you do with aada?
So we created this dish with amla, which was like a salad. This happened post-COVID, where we thought to do something with amla for the teens, so
Right.
that all the teens can have amla, after their whatever meal service and stuff. Then we thought to do a dish out of it so that we can prep that,
Right.
for everyone. So then this dish came with this beautiful dressing, which is amada. In fact, amada was introduced by one of my chefs. So 9 years back, he introduced this beautiful ingredient,
Right.
and that time we didn't realize that we can use that in the menu. It went to the cocktails, it went to the other experimental dishes, but never came into the mainstream menu. So he introduced that, and good that we paired that with amla, and ever since that becomes like.
And what is the dish called on your menu?
It's an amla salad, amla and amada salad. It's like a very European.
So the vinaigrette is amada.
So we make a dressing out of amada.
Okay.
Like I'm obsessed with Nolan for that matter.
Okay, right.
So recently we have created a dish. It's called Baked Alaska.
Right.
So Baked Alaska has a fluffy meringue on top.
Right.
So what we have done, we have replaced sugar with Nolan gur.
Wow, okay.
It's amazing. You should try this. It's like a cloud. You're having this flavorful
Right.
cloud. And Nolan gur is very fragrant, right? It's not typical
Right.
sugar or a jaggery
Exactly.
or anything else. It's like amazing. So
Right.
that is one example. And also we do amra. So which I think it's called a Bengali hawk plum.
Yeah, hawk plum.
I was obsessed with the chutney. I think
Because amra chutney is a big thing in weddings,
and I used to eat in every pujo.
Right.
So things like that, I think you'll see that in Olive's menu in bits and
Wow,
pieces.
okay. I can imagine, AD, going ballistic, wondering what's happening,
He keeps checking like, Dhruv, how much local you have gone. Tell me that. Don't worry.
So we heard Dhruv talking about how he incorporates Bengali ingredients or ingredients which are very popular on the Bengali table into his European cuisine, Now, you must be facing two problems in Delhi. In Delhi, everyone has a particularly high level of spice or chili. Everyone wants everything to be a little chili hot, And then, of course, the North Indian palate, finds sometimes very difficult to accept Bengali food, And also Bengali food comes in, there is no uniform way of, describing Bengali food. So how do you deal with the palate in Delhi?
Actually, Delhi palate, they prefer red color most of them.
Achha, hai.
actually. But our dishes.
So Delhi walas are like food communists. You know? They like the color red. Huh?
They only want red.
Okay.
Actually, and Bengali dishes are very much colorful.
Yeah. Every dish has its unique color. Huh?
यूनिक कलर. कभी-कभी तो प्रॉब्लम हुआ है जैसे बिरयानी. यहाँ पर बिरयानी बहुत ज्यादा रीच होता है.
Right.
बट कोलकाता बिरयानी इज ऑल अबाउट फ्लेवर एंड वेरी लाइट बिरयानी.
Right.
मतलब सुबह खाओ शाम को भूल जाओ.
Right.
ऐसा वाला है. पर फिर भी मैनेज करना पड़ता है. इसके साथ सालन देते हैं.
अच्छा, Kolkata biryani and salan, which never happens in Kolkata, you know?
एंड ग्रीन चटनी एंड लच्छा
Right.
देना पड़ता है. तो उस तरीके से डील करते हैं. अब फिश में कोई बोलते हैं विदाउट बोन चाहिए, तो विदाउट बोन 2-3 डिशेस है हमारे पास जो हम.
So your paturi must be very popular.
हाँ, पातुरी.
Paturi is a banana leaf wrapped
We
steamed
also make
bhetki, no?
chicken paturi, prawn paturi, paneer paturi.
Wow, paneer paturi is an invention. I mean, you must patent it, you know. So, you know, you were also saying that, talking, of course, this is one way where you adjust, you know. And, biryani is something, like at We the Chefs, we have launched a brand called Biryani Talks. And we are developing Calcutta biryani, which we hope will be very popular among our community. So, is there a particular way you cook your Calcutta biryani? Does it have that egg and that aloo and, how do you go about it?
Actually, Bengali biryani, मतलब आलू तो रहना ही पड़ेगा वहाँ पर.
Right.
And egg we also give it.
Right.
And egg is the only boiled egg, but आलू मतलब आलू में तो फ्लेवर जाना ही पड़ेगा.
So it sort of sucks in the flavor of the biryani.
Yeah.
Okay.
आलू बॉयल भी होता है प्याज के रस में.
Okay. Right. You've said all this. Bengali vegetarian food also popular because Bengali vegetarian food is great.
Very much,
and I believe you'll be making dhokar dalna.
हाँ, today I'm making dhokar.
Dhokar dalna is amazing. It's like these little lentil cakes, that you make into a nice sabji.
Yeah.
The lentil cake itself, I mean, I love to eat the lentil cake just lightly fried,
Fried, हाँ.
sauteed, I mean, that itself
Fried
is...
तो खावा जाए.
Snack or it can be a lovely...
कोलकाता लोकल शॉपে ওটা ফ্রাইড পাওয়া যায়.
Right. Oh, really? Okay. Okay.
ফ্রাইড আপনি নিয়ে যান কিনে ওটাকে বাড়িতে গ্রেভি করে ইউজ করতে পারেন.
But এমনি
As a
খেতে,
snacks of the day.
I can have it with the cocktails, You can have,
একদম.
with my favorite rum and coke, I can have the sort of dhoka snack,
But what does it mean? Dhoka dala means dhoka something.
धोखा.
Hey, why is it called dhoka, by the way? Has anyone... I mean, I've been trying to find out why is it called dhoka,
Because
Because
को
like,
धोखा मिला हुआ.
it looks
बनाने के बाद.
like fake meat or something. Like.
Yeah, I think that is the reason,
नहीं, धोखा एक्चुअली ये बनता तो है चने के दाल से. चने के दाल को उसको आपको ओवरनाइट सोक करना पड़ता है वाटर में. उसके बाद उसको फुल्ली पेस्ट नहीं करते.
Make it chunky.
हाँ.
I think you're right, it is like a substitute for a mutton or a meat dish, So in a way, it's a mock meat, So that's why it's called dhokar dalna, So I mean, that's the only reason I can find, out for myself.
Agree with the name because that dhoka, that's a...
So, you heard Dhruv talking about how he uses the ingredients which are very popular among us, in his food. Do you think it's a good, practice to have? Do you think there should be more such interactions between European chefs or chefs trained in the European tradition? Dhruv, by the way, has worked in Spain at the restaurant Ferran Adria, one of the greatest chefs ever born. So he comes from that tradition, and yet he uses amada. Do you think there is more such scope for people working together?
It's like a fusion only actually. मतलब आम आदा के साथ इसको सलाद में यूज करना. पर मुझे तो इतना ही मालूम था मतलब कि आम आदा एक आलू दम एक रेसिपी है वहाँ पर. वो बिना आम आदा का बनेगा ही नहीं.
अच्छा, दम आलू. So we must have your aloo dum with amada.
आमादा. उसके बिना वो
So the next time I go to Noida to have your food. Okay, and so like this, what are the other interesting items on your menu? And Bengalis are associated with fish. Yes. What are some of the interesting fish items you have on the menu?
এখন তো মানে কিছু মানে কমই আছে. আমার ইচ্ছা আছে ক্র্যাব. কিছু যেরকম সরষে পাবদা লোকে আরো ইন্ট্রোডিউস করবো একটু আস্তে আস্তে.
Yeah. Pabda, in fact, is such a fish, which is like almost synonymous with the Bengali. Yeah, exactly. Koi, pabda, all these fish are, you cannot imagine Bengali food without this, So, which brings me to the question, Is your clientele mostly non-Bengali, or do you have
No, most of them are Bengalis.
So Bengalis must be yearning for Sourish Bhattacharyya or something like that. Because these cannot be easily made at home when you're leading a busy life.
খাচ্ছে তাদের কাছ থেকে খুব ভালো গ্রেট ফিডব্যাক
Okay, very good feedback. Fantastic,
But we also must throw light on the desserts. But dessert has a different following.
His paesh with Nolen Gur is to die for, isn't it? So please, what are the desserts you're making apart from paesh?
সন্দেশ মিষ্টি দই
Right. These are the three.
আর আম শক্ত চাটনি
Right.
Om Shatto chutney.
হ্যাঁ খেজুর
Yeah.
মিক্স
So aam papad ki chutney, just get aam papad ki chutney with khajur is amazing. I mean, actually, what he is serving is basically what we call a biye badi khabar.
Biye badi.
This is a Bengali wedding feast. Yeah. So that's what he's serving.
बंगाली मैंने जितना वेज का होगा उतना नॉन वेज भी होगा तो छोटे फिश से लेके बड़े फिश मटन चिकन तो पूरा थाली को सजाओ तो बंगाली का डिश पूरा कंप्लीट होता है
The way Bengali meal works, it starts with the kadwa. So there's a shukto. Yeah.
Also like
From
what
shukto,
you
it goes all the way to the
Sweet.
dahi and sandesh.
But why they start the meal with kadwa? Because this I also
To churn up the egg.
खाओगे ना तो आपको इतना रुचि बढ़ जाएगा आपका मत हो
It opens your palate.
हाँ opens. तो आपको सारे चीज में यदि खाने का स्वाद ही अलग पता चलेगा
I think it's also.
Bhatta किससे मतलब what is that kadwa cost?
सुक्तो हम लोग बोलते हैं उसको
शुक्तो
हाँ
Also Karela gives the kadwa.
Shukto is made out of Karela.
I mean, among many vegetables are used, but Karela is what gives it the kadwa. There are so many ways of making shukto. It's amazing. Like my mother had her own way of making shukto. I have this theory that it was a great way, because the Bengalis eat so much of sweets. It was a great way to ensure all Bengalis had something kadwa to counteract, so that they got diabetes a little later in life.
वो तो है ही
Each Bengali meal is like an invitation to diabetes.
और थोड़ा ज्यादा भी खा सकते हैं
Right, exactly.
भूरी भोज
We say bhuri bhoj,
भूरी भोज
Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Suvrajit. I hope your cloud kitchen does very well. I believe your kitchen is in Shahpur Jat, in the heart of Delhi. Thank you, Suvrajit, and I wish you all the best. I hope you'll do better than ever.
Press the like, subscribe, and bell icon. And don't forget to order from We the Chefs to taste the stories of our home chefs.